Happy to see you once again. Today we shall be looking at the skin. The skin. Remember that we started a topic in second term called hemostasis. And hemostasis is the maintenance of a fairly or constant internal environment of the body. That it is the maintenance of a fair or constant internal environment of the body. So let me just explain it for us. Hemostasis is the maintenance of a fair or constant internal environment of the body, which means that this particular homeostasis is what controls the activities or the environment of your body. Everything that happens in your body, the release of gas, the removal of waste products, is as a result of what we call hemostasis. And there are organs that are involved in this maintenance of the body. Just as a reminder to you, the 5 organs that are involved in hemostasis are: 1. This is like a revision. Organs involved are: we have the kidney. The kidney has 2 functions. 1, excretion, and osmoregulation. These things we've done last time. We have the liver. Liver has a lot of functions. Without the liver, your body cannot be properly digested. We have the skin, or let me say, the lungs. The lungs is involved in the removal of what we call CO2. CO2. Removal of CO2. That is carbon dioxide or carbon dioxide. We have the skin. Then we have the endocrine gland. Endocrine gland, which is involved in the release or production of hormones in your body. So we have done kidney, we have done liver, I think we have done lungs, but I will still go back to the lungs. We've done lungs in SS2. So today we shall be looking at the skin. So these 5 organs are involved in homeostasis, which I said is the maintenance. To maintain your body, whether the environment is bad or not favorable for the body, these organs will help to reorganize your body so that your cells and your organs or tissues can properly work well. If not, your body will shut down. So we have done this one. So today we shall be looking at the skin. The skin is an organ that is involved in hemostasis. So now, what is the skin? The skin, by definition, is the largest organ of the body. The largest organ in the body. We have different organs in the body. We have the liver, we have the kidney, we have the lungs, we have the eyes, we have the ear, and the rest of them. But among these organs, the largest so far is the skin, that covers every part of the body. So the skin is what we call the largest organ of the body that is involved in excretion and other things that is involved. So the skin has two types. We have two layers, sorry. Two layers. The skin is made of two layers. We have the outer layer, which is called the epidermis. We have the inner layer, which is called the dermis. So, the outer epidermis and the dermis. Sorry. The dermis. So, let's go to the outer layer, which is called the epidermis. We have the outer epidermis, or the epidermis. There are three layers that make up the epidermis. But before, the epidermis is the outermost covering of the skin. Epidermis is the outermost layer that covers the skin. So, if you touch your skin now, you see that this is the epidermis. The one you can see. The one that is outward, you can see, is what we call the epidermis. And there are three layers. We have the horny layer, or the conified layer. We have the granular layer. We have the Malpighian layer. The horny layer, or conified layer, is the one that is outermost. The one you can see. And the cells are dead cells. They are dead. The cells that make up this conified layer, you can see the sole of your feet. They are dead cells. They are not living. They are called the horny or the conified what? Layer. They might ask you in an exam. The part of the cell that is made up of dead cells are called what? They will put granular, Malpighian, the rest of them. The answer is what? The horny or conified layer. So we move. So this layer, this conified layer is made of dead cells. Dead cells. They are not living. Then we have the granular layer. The granular layer is made up of living cells. They are living. They are alive. They are living. So this one is dead. This one is made of living cells. And they are produced. Those living cells are produced from the Malpighian layer. So the Malpighian layer is made up of dividing living cells. They are already divided. And remember that for growth to occur, there ought to be what we call cell division. So cell division occurs in this layer. And as a result of the cell division, the cells are being produced. When this conified layer are worn out, maybe you have an injury or something happens to you, and that part of the skin is cut out. The granular layer, the non-living cells, will replace the dead cells. So that is that. This one is living cells. This one is dead cells. This one is dividing dead cells. Dividing living cells. So that is that. Okay. Take note of this. The horny layer is made up of a protein component called the keratin. Very important, please. We have the keratin. The keratin, which is a protein component, helps to give the skin its toughness and flexibility. Your skin is flexible. Your skin is tough, cannot allow microorganisms or water to penetrate through the skin as a result of what? The keratin. And it's made up of, it's found in the conified layer. Why in the Malpighian layer there are two proteins? We have the keratin, we have the melanin. These two protein components is what is found in the Malpighian layer, or are what are found in the Malpighian layer. The keratin, like I said earlier, gives toughness, and flexibility. Why the melanin? The melanin is what gives the skin its color. Is what gives the skin its color. So now, ask you an exam. The protein component of the cell, the skin, that gives the cell its color. 1, keratin. 2, melanin. C, fatty layer. C, D, anything. The answer is what? Melanin. Give the skin is what? Is pigment. That's the color. So that is that for the epidermis. So let's move That is that for the epidermis. Our next class, we shall be looking at the dermis. Thank you.